LT
Cause I'm 2 shots in, I'm feeling myself, and I need your hands to come and give me some help. Cause I'm 2 shots in, and I can't help myself. That's why I need you here to help me sweat out of this liquor. To help me sweat out of this liquor. To help me sweat out of this liquor.
Hey, Joey Badazz here, and tonight we're making a special drink. This drink is called the Cold Black. And what we start off with is a crushed blueberry. So I used about 2. You know, we put that in there. I've already pre-crushed it, so that's good to go. To measure everything else out, we basically use shot glasses. In this case, these are double shot glasses. So, you know, when you make your drink, you do it accordingly. So we're gonna do a shot, which will be half. You know, don't worry. You know, I've already kind of pre-made everything, so just know that this is a half of a shot. Okay, remember that. Okay. So we put that in there. Now, I also want to use. You can use any brand of simple syrup, and we usually use a half a shot of that. So in this case, it'll be 1 shot because these are double shot glasses, okay, people? So we use that, and then voila. Now, when it comes to the alcohol of choice, you can use any type of white alcohol, but today our choice of alcohol is gin, which makes you sin. And so we would use this whole double shot glass for the gin. Voila. Oh, you know, a little bit didn't make it, but that's okay. Rest in peace, all for my homies. Now the rest is grape juice. Now, what you use is cran grape, excuse me, and what you basically do is you proportion them based on how you drink. If you like to have that drop of juice while you're drinking at the club, then you put a drop of cran grape. In my case, you know, just enough to change the color, and then we want to mix it up, you know, a splash. And then we mix it up, and voila, you're cold black, and you're talking toasted.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Daytatchi.
Whoa. And a taste of Brittney. He was just a little too extra. Let's bring it down just a notch.
Well, okay. Yeah, and we are motherfucking talking toasted.
Hey.
Oh my God, I feel good. And you know why? You know,
Oh,
you know why?
Don't miss a drop. Don't catch it.
Okay. This is why. Okay. Today we are talking about girl code and guy code.
And guy code.
Now, with that inspiration, we have this wonderful drink called, what is it called? And as a matter of fact, when you tell us what it's called, then tell us about who you are and who you be.
Right.
Like
It's called a Cold Black.
A Cold Black.
It's Joey Badazz, you know. And, you know, introducing myself, you know, coming in through the scene, you know.
So Joey hooked up these wonderful drinks, the Cold Black, as he was inspired by this episode and this topic. So we are going to get into it today.
We are.
But before we get into it, I got to remind you to subscribe to this motherfucker.
Yes, subscribe.
Click the motherfucking button.
Below.
That's all you gotta do. Click the button.
Please subscribe because we're begging you. We're begging you. And subscribe and comment. We love your feedback, okay? So please tell us what we're doing.
Comment,
wrong and right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't give a shit. Just tell it like it is. We all talking toasted. And make sure you grab your drink, okay?
And drink
You gotta drink with us.
responsibly.
Yeah.
Please drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly.
And don't drink and drive, okay?
Mhm.
That's real dumb. Don't do it.
No, not drink and drive. Drink then drive.
Then motherfucking drive.
Same difference. Don't drink. Don't be drunk while you drive. Okay?
Just don't get caught.
No, don't do that.
All right, so yeah, let's get into it. We are going to talk about friendships and do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you just don't do.
You don't do.
You know what I'm saying? If you my G, you my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say nigga.
God.
Jesus. Anyways.
That's like okay.
If you're my homegirl, okay? If we're friends, best friends, buddy, we hang out, you've slept in my bed, okay? Came to my house, met my parents. You just don't do certain things.
Okay.
You have a code to stick by.
Cold black.
Okay.
Because I'll black out on your ass if you break one of the boy codes or guy codes. That's why you don't do shit. And that's why we're drinking the cold black on Talking Toasted. Let's get into what we should and shouldn't do.
Look at this.
Oh shit, she got seeds all up and down with a straw. That's
It fell through.
it's
No. It said, oh, my bad. And then it fell.
Well then.
I'm gonna put my straw down because I don't need to suck up no seed.
It's so good.
I keep picking seeds out. 'Cause
I just eat them.
But you notice when you taste that blackberry, how everything's contained.
let me tell y'all, follow his recipe. He made this up, okay? And this shit is fire. I don't drink mixed drinks. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with mixed drinks. But tonight, I'm talking toasted.
That's part of the guy code though. Friend code, period. If it was nasty, you supposed to say, this shit good. You
Oh,
know,
Homegirl code.
like,
Unlike Brittney earlier today.
That would
right.
have been a perfect cutout.
She hates the cutouts, by the way.
But that would make sense. If they make sense, it's cool.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So we need to start filming our behind the scenes stuff for the cutaways.
Yeah, we should.
Okay. So anyway, what do you not do? Let me tell you what you don't do. Guy code or girl code. To me, but I'm a guy, so I'm gonna speak from a guy's perspective. You don't date your homeboy's ex.
You don't date, you don't get their phone number, you don't talk to them, you don't be friends, you don't follow them on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
Don't even look at that fool. You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like,
It's
nerd,
a million of them
like-
out here. Why do you want my
There's plenty of
ex?
fish in the sea.
Period.
So why are you throwing your rod over at my old pond?
Right.
You know?
Now, wait. Let's cut this down a little bit because sometimes, what if you didn't know? You know, like for me personally, I'm not a person that tell my friends who I'm dating unless we get into it, like until
So you're
it
saying,
gets
like,
serious. So like I'm talking about a year later. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what I'm saying is, what if in a year we've been kicking it and we didn't make it to the year, but I didn't tell you about it, and then you find out about it, then what? I'm playing devil's.
Okay, so you're saying like your friend didn't even know about this person that you used to date, and then they start talking to this person,
Right.
and then they introduce you, hey, I'm dating this new person, and you like,
And
oh
then
yeah.
I tell you.
And then you
That-
gotta
that's
make that
my dude.
decision.
Right.
They gotta make that
So
decision.
what should
at
be the
that
right
point.
decision?
To walk away. What you mean?
Oh, okay. That
I
is
agree.
cold.
I agree.
It's a million
Right.
of them out
Right.
here.
I just don't.
Million.
Once I find that out, like I don't. It's a conflict of interest for everybody just
Yes.
to know everybody.
Can
You
you
know in the
remember?
Bible what they mean to know you. You know, if everybody to know everybody. You know, so yeah, I if it was me and even if it's been months and I started dating somebody and I found out that they used to date my brother or my cousin or my friend, like
That's
we can just be cool. We can just be friends. We gotta cut it off. But everybody ain't built like that.
No,
I mean, friends come and go, so.
I've had plenty go.
The real ones will stay around and will be well deserved.
I could talk about that all day. Yeah. So, I mean, alright. What about those couples who do threesomes with their friend and their partner?
Reasons?
I don't know nothing about that part of the code, so I can't speak. Like,
so what? That's not even okay. That's like, okay, wait, okay. I have a story.
Please tell it.
It was me.
uh-oh, don't give names.
trying to get sued before the second season.
Right. Okay, so it was me and my boyfriend at the time, and then there was this girl that that I was cool with. And we went over to her house, and we had drinks, and we got drunk, and I kissed her, and she told my boyfriend, and
That's girl code.
right.
She terminated.
She terminated girl code right at that moment, but I was drunk, and we took her back to the crib, and we started fucking on her, and then this dusty ass motherfucker while I'm laying there, he's like, oh, I want to have sex again. No, I'm like, I'm tired. He's like, all right, well, and then he started fucking her. Oh, y'all, I got so upset. Okay.
Wait a second.
I think that might go to another episode.
Wait a second.
I don't think that.
Okay.
I don't think that.
So y'all went back to the crib, the crib, and y'all had a threesome.
Yep.
You got the threesome ended. It was over. Everybody did their thing.
Yep.
Had it, got the satisfaction. And then you was tired, and he was ready to go again, another round. So he went another round with just him and your friend.
Well, he didn't go another round because he didn't get a chance to. Let's just say it didn't happen. It was about to happen. It was about to get real. But anyways, long story short, it did not happen. And the girl ended up leaving like the next morning. And we ain't been friends since.
See, I feel like girl code was broken in there. I feel like if anything was going to happen after that second time, girl code should have stated in Article 57, line 12, you know what I'm saying? Like, she should probably ask you for permission before trying to, like, move forward with that second round, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. She was laying there, not really. She was laying there like
stiff.
Acting like she's stiff asleep, like she didn't want to do it. Like she
while he was screwing on her.
Well, he was trying to
screw
attempt
her.
to. Yeah, trying to attempt to. And
Bitch, you woke. Wake up.
But you know what? It's okay because at the end of the day, fuck that motherfucker and fuck her too.
Fuck both of them.
And you know what? Whoever got her now, I fucked you.
I got a similar story.
Oh shit.
Okay. Don't judge me.
Oh.
Okay, so I had a friend and I had an ex. Me and the ex had been broken up for quite some time actually.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a time where kind of something went down with all three of us. And then I had come to find out that after that happened, that the friend, the ex that me and the friend did it with, I was not with that ex at that time. They were ex at the time. They had been an ex for years. And then we did that, and then years later, not years later, after we did it, I had come to find out that they had continued to mess around with each other by themselves behind my back, and I was livid. Because I just felt like God code was broken. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, I feel like this. They hid it purposely. Okay, it was on purpose. It was like don't tell Willie and sneaking around type of shit. So it started to be like, well, you never should have did it like in the first place, and that the door wouldn't have been open. I'm like, well, if you felt like you was right in the situation, then why weren't you upfront and honest about it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you felt like, well, you introduced me to this situation and this person, and that's why we continue to do it. Okay, why you hide it then?
Right.
So you feel like God code, I should have called and like, or anyone, that person should have called and be like, hey, we're about to, get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to join?
As a matter of fact, I feel like y'all shouldn't have did it, period, after that. It should have been one and done. As a matter of fact, I feel like it never should happen. I kind of like turned, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just certain things, there's certain ways you move and don't move, you know what I'm saying? When you wrong, you know you wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tried to turn around on me and make it seem like it's my fault, but you was sneaking around. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
If,
it wasn't like
if it was cool and it was good and it was, you know what I'm saying, everything was great, then why did you hide it? And I found out by a confession, like a breakdown, like I'm sorry kind of shit. Okay, so if you're sorry, then you know you're wrong. Bye.
You broke
See you
down.
later.
So yeah, you don't mix, I don't know, friends and...
Now, what about bros before
Okay.
hoes? Because, like, you know, in that situation, I would have pulled that card.
I don't,
you know?
and
like,
it is bros before hoes, so the thing is like, it's plenty of more people around here that you can fuck around with, then why did you choose somebody that you know that I had a thing with?
Right, and then thought we were still gonna be cool after, like, you my homie. But you know, again, it goes hand in hand with family too. I have some family members.
Oh no, that's family code. That's a whole different, like, we getting into different types of codes
Right.
now. Like, that's
I'm
family
just
code.
saying.
Let me tell you, my mom will always tell me, growing up, do not date anybody that your brother and my cousins are very, like, my family's real tight knit. Your brother or your cousin used to date. Even if they say that they cool with it, they don't care. Do not talk to somebody that they used to talk to. Because people say stuff and they don't really mean it. They're just trying to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to play it off or brush it off like that person don't matter, but you never know how they really felt. And then why do you need to go after something that somebody else had that you know? Like, just leave it alone. It's not worth it.
Right.
Not worth taking the risk. So let's go ahead and take a break. I'm talking toasted. All right, and we are talking toasted, and we are talking about girl code and guy code, and another code. I know.
And
Section Article 512.
Section
Okay.
Article 9, Section 693. Do not tell your friend's partner that your friend is cheating on them.
why would you do that?
Because you want the partner. That's
Exactly.
what it is.
Like,
That you broken the code.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's a cold black. That's a cold black.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. And if I'm lying and being wrong, you gotta be wrong too. Like, people would
There's no
definitely
point.
disagree with that.
I don't even care how bad you think it is or how wrong you think I'm doing that person.
Where's your loyalty?
It's
Where does your
none of
loyalty
business.
lie?
It's
And
none
that's
of
that too. And you know what? In this world, if more people mind their motherfucking business, this world would be a better
It's
place.
my life. I do the fuck I want.
You don't know that nigga.
I fuck how many niggas
You
I
don't
want.
cut through. You don't cuss at
It's
me.
my life.
My life, my life, my life, my life. So yeah, that's a broken motherfucking whole boy, girl, whoever. Don't do it. As a matter of fact, a lot of these things I wrote down, they go for both boys and girls, and in between.
I think it's a friend code, period. Like,
Yeah,
I
just-
think they're interchangeable.
Speak on that. Speak on it.
You know, it doesn't matter your sex. It just matters that you abide by these rules. Like, let's be clear. Like,
And just being a decent person.
right. But I feel like this is like almost like common sense. You shouldn't have to give this person this code. This should automatically like come to
It
them.
should register.
You know, like you shouldn't have
automatically
to tell somebody
in
how to
your
be a
human
friend.
nature. You can feel what you should and shouldn't do.
Ooh. I just thought about something.
What?
I'm gonna save it though. Let's wait. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, what about, you know what I don't like? I see it a lot on reality TV. I see it a lot in the world. Friends getting involved in their friends' relationships. How involved should a friend be in their friends' relationship? Say if it's a relationship that's toxic or bad. How involved should you be as a friend?
I believe as involved as the person who's telling you the business wants you to be.
Okay.
You shouldn't be telling your business to somebody else if you don't want them to be involved in your situation. And then like, don't sit there and tell them a whole bunch of negative stuff, because then they're gonna look at your situation negatively.
Totally agree.
That's all they're gonna think of that person. You're the only person who's in the relationship with them, so you're the only person who knows exactly what's going on. But everybody else is looking on the outside in. So
I'm a strong believer, especially if you're married, you don't talk bad about your relationship to anybody.
Right.
You don't tell them the dirt. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you can tell them the good times, but don't worry about telling them that shit too. But you don't tell people about your relationship, because that's really, at the end of the day, it's, I think with any relationship, if you have an issue with another friend, you tell that friend. If you have an issue with your parents, and you tell a friend. If you have an issue with a couple, you do not share those disputes with other people, because that they form that negative opinion, and they keep that opinion. If you forgive that person,
They're
not gonna forgive. Nigga,
Right.
why you still talk to that
Right.
motherfucker? How you gonna still talk to your daddy after he did that to you? You know, people try it.
I had to learn that like so many times. I remember like being in relationships, you know, being in college and everything, and running back and telling the homegirls like, this motherfucker get on my nerves, you know, just giving them scenarios and how I feel. And hell, it's been times where my significant other comes back to me and we be like, well, how do you really feel? Because blah, blah, blah. And it catch me off guard, but then it's like giving me that go ahead to, well, let me tell you the truth. Like, but it's still like that catching off guard shit. It's like, that's when you know the code's been broken. Like, that's that catching off guard. Like, so they said that? And then you gotta question it, like, are you sure? Like, did this bitch really trip up and say something? Like, and you say trip up because you're giving them the benefit of the doubt that they didn't run their mouth. Like, but still.
You don't give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them doubt.
Okay. See, man.
So anyway, do you think friends should be involved in relationships at all? In any capacity, or?
no, it's none of their business. I just think that they just need to be there for support when you want to vent to them, and you know, because you're gonna be there when they do the same. But
What about the venting? Do you think the person who vents, should they vent to their friends?
I don't think. I mean, they gotta figure out how to get it out some way. I don't think that venting to their friends is the only way to get it out. They could write about it. They could sing about it. They could dance it off. I don't know, but they just need to do it in some type of way, because if you keep that bottled in, it's gonna tear you apart. So
I feel like they should be selective though, because a person that is overprotective of their friend, like say for instance, someone like me, nonchalant, you know, when it comes to me having to be like telling you how it is, point blank, period. I'm telling you, might hurt your feelings, and I didn't realize how it came off at the end. Like if a friend was telling me like, oh, my man's cheating on me and stuff, and I'm actually seeing you're hurt, and I feel like I'm a protector, like that's just me, I'm confident, I'll feel bad. It's kind of crazy, because it's like,
I mean,
I'm gonna stick up for you, but at the same time, it's like,
I think at the end of the day, it's just about knowing your place and knowing boundaries. And though I may care about my friend, at the end of the day, I'm not going to overstep my bounds. Like, first of all, I'm not going to get into it with your whatever for over choices that you make, because at the end of the day, it's your choice on what you want and how you behave and what you tolerate. So I ain't going to go to battle for nobody that ain't going to go to battle for themselves.
right, exactly.
So why should I fight? I mean, I think some people need a hero at times, but just don't fight an uphill battle. Don't fight a battle for someone that they don't even want to win, that they don't even want out of. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get into it with a person or their partner, and then they go running back to the situation.
and you look stupid.
Why don't waste my time and energy?
I've been in that situation.
I could have been making some money. I could have been getting the bag.
Okay.
I'm fighting for your ass. So, stay out of it. Don't tell your friends shit. You breaking the code by telling them some shit. You breaking your relationship code. And then, everybody breaking rules. It's a cold black.
I drink to
So, I think that another issue is loyalty. Okay? Now, when I was younger, a lot of times when you say my friend didn't like somebody, I was expected not to like that person. Now for me, now that I'm older, I feel like everybody connects differently. Mm-hmm. And just because I don't like someone doesn't mean that you don't connect differently with that person. So I don't feel like in a friendship that another person should get mad because I'm not disliking the same person that they're disliking. Like, I feel like that's childish.
Very.
I feel like people connect differently, so you like, everybody's not expected to like everybody. So if I like this person, it's because our paths were meant to cross. You feel me? And if you don't like them, clearly it wasn't your way. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's definitely how.
I definitely agree wholeheartedly with that. I've never tried to control other people's perception or other people's relationships with a person, regardless of how I feel about them. I mean, you may have a totally different experience with that person. Like, I've had friends that I've fallen out with that my family still communicate with, or my other friends still communicate with, but I just choose not to deal with them, and that's my choice. And as long as everybody respects that, I'm good.
Right. Exactly.
But just don't try to force me into the y'all need to make up type of shit, or you need to. Yeah, no. And I'm not gonna make you choose. You could be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. I mean, you bring people. You were friends with them for a reason. For some,
we connected clearly.
You connected with them at one point or another. The connection was broken for whatever happened. People make mistakes. People fuck up.
Right.
And it is what it is. And you can make the choice to forgive them and continue to be friends with them, or forgive them and continue not to be friends with them. And you don't need to dictate who else has a relationship with them.
Exactly.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
So, we talking about guy code and girl code, but what happens if this friend or this person that used to be your friend is no longer your friend? Does the code still apply? Like, say for instance, you confide in this person, but y'all fall out and they start going around telling your business, but y'all not friends no more. Am I still obligated to keep that code?
No, because we're not friends no more. So that clearly shows me we wasn't friends to begin with. Like, you wasn't meant to be my friend. You're a dead weight. You feel me? So you had to fall off at some point.
You mean as far as like not wanting your friends to be cool with that person who goes
you've been with your best friend for 10 years. Yeah. Y'all have an argument, y'all fall out, whatever the case may be. But now that y'all not cool, everything that you was expecting that person to keep on that code, the code had binded y'all, is no longer valid. Y'all not friends. So I'm going around just telling everything I know.
Friends. I just feel like it depends on how long we haven't been friends. Because if we just stopped being friends last week, but you better still keep the code because we had 10 years in. You feel me? But if we stop being friends for at least 6 months to a year, then I'm like, okay, well, I haven't fucked with this bitch. So.
But I think that depicts on how grimy a person is too. Because if you use the ammo you have on me against me, even though we're not friends, I feel like you've been holding this all along. Like, this is me just giving to your keepsake to blast me.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know if we was ever friends. That actually gets your ass whipped and me get charges.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
can we take a shot to that?
Let's be clear, okay? Take a shot. Here you go, cold black. How they say cold black? Cold black.
Your motherfucking
You beating his ass. You beating his ass. Like,
keep your secrets, okay? Okay.
That gin in there.
It's a cold black.
Okay.
And we'll be right back on Talkin' Toasted.
I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now.
We are beyond toasted, and we are continuing to talk.
We lit.
Okay, so this is something that I hold near and dear to my heart. It truly touches me. Okay?
It truly touches me.
Truly. Okay? Because
Touched.
because I think that loyalty, friendship, relationships are very important.
Very.
How you handle them, how you handle your relationships with people. It's a very important thing to me.
Definitely.
And you have to be careful. Listen to me.
Wow.
I'm gonna look straight into your eyes. you got to be careful out here in these streets, okay? Because a motherfucker will have you all fucked up. And I'm gonna elaborate, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put
Go on it. Do I need to refill?
Yes.
Yeah, I need a straight shot
Oh.
for this one.
Oh.
Because I got some shit to say. I
Make my mix.
need to be 2 shots in.
2 shots in.
And feeling myself.
Feeling myself.
And I need your drink.
Okay.
Let me give you some hell.
Remember, the choice of drink tonight is gin.
Have
Because it makes you
drinking it
sin.
Okay? So if y'all, I know y'all gonna agree with me before I say it. So that's why I already, she wanna mix it. She wanna mix it. Go ahead and give her a mix because they gonna agree with me.
They gonna agree.
And that was y'all time to get y'all drinks ready too. Cause y'all gonna agree with me too.
And drink responsibly.
You got the recipe.
Drink responsibly. Be chilling at your crib.
You need to be in bed watching us right now on your laptop, on your desktop, on your TV,
On your
smart
phone.
TV, on your phone, on your tablet.
And raise your
You
glass.
got your glass.
Okay? If you didn't make what we made, if you got your shots or whatever, drink what you drink it. Because do y'all agree? Okay, it's against the code to choose your partner, your mate, over your friends. Do y'all hear what I'm saying right now? Over if they don't get along, I understand everybody ain't gonna get along. But to choose first,
Take a shot.
you gonna take a shot? Y'all
I do. That just made me feel some type of way.
okay. As adults, woo! You should have learned as an adult how to go along to get along. That's not a weakness, okay? Let me explain why going along to get along is not a weakness. It's more so a strength to be able to tolerate and deal with a situation no matter what and not give a motherfucking reaction or try to take control. Just learn to let things be, okay? Because you cannot control people. You cannot control situations all the time, okay? Now, with that being said, if your friends don't get along with your mate, and these are, I've had situations where I've been friends with somebody for a lifetime, basically from a child on up, and they get in a relationship.
Bruh.
We're in our 20s, always been friends, always been close, and then their partner don't like me, and I'm out. You know, I don't. Let me tell you, I've been in relationships where I've been with a person and they did not like a friend or some friends and they didn't want me to communicate with them. And you know what I say? Fuck that. I don't do favors. Okay? I don't understand. I don't know. I always analyze like this. I've been in relationships before you and it didn't work out. How do I know that this is going to work out? And I'm not saying that I'm not playing for it to work out, but especially if you trying to control me and my relationships about people that I've already known even before you, I'm not going to choose you over them. You can deal with it. You can not be in their presence. We can find a way to work this out, but telling me to cut somebody off ain't going to happen. Not going to happen ever.
I have a change of heart with that.
Go ahead.
I used to feel the same exact way, but once upon a time, let me drink because I have flashbacks. You know, it make me. I gotta calm myself. Hang on. Woo!
Okay.
So let me tell you. So the situation was, I used to feel that way. Like my friends was always gonna be there, regardless of what type of relationship.
Oh, now we know friends. We know.
But my friend wasn't my friend because it was a altercation I had with my actual mate or my significant other, and basically they asked me, the question came up in an argument oh, do you trust your best friend or do you trust me? And man, I jumped the gate. You know, I was the track started jumping. I said, hell yeah, of course. And he said, okay. Man, I was with this person for 7 years, and then after the 7 years elapsed and we actually had a conversation on good terms, It came out like I asked you. He told me, "Y'all, I asked you that because your friend was trying to mess with me in your house." Like I had to like do a 360, like that friend, right? Like
now I got to cut you.
Flashback.
That's the rule. Cut you.
Got me coughing.
Yeah,
It's crazy. So I have to really.
Well, I guess
feel now like
I could definitely. Yeah, we know that these hoes ain't loyal. We talked about that.
some of them you gotta choose. Like you need to have a very like descriptive like background checks, everything, because people.
But I don't think that just because
They break
someone
codes.
doesn't get along that you should. That should dictate your relationship with one party or a different party. Like I don't.
like I said, not everybody connects with each other.
I think your code, period, with friends or whatever, it really depends on you.
Yeah.
What your
And
code
what
is.
you allow.
I mean, some
And
people cut
what
off
your
their family
I
for
am
things.
still with friends with my best friend, and she did exactly what you just said your friend did. She every time she gets in a relationship, she kind of pushes me to the side. But we've been friends so long, it's kind of like, all right, I know you're just gonna come right back. I keep telling you. But ever since the last situation we were in, she's actually grown. So I feel like people can change too. It's not something that's just gonna be like, oh, this is who I am. They can always change and make themselves better for you. It just depends on the friend.
Yeah.
Did we come to a should you choose your mate? Or did we come to a?
And that's what I said. I gave you my story. I chose opposite.
Who did you choose?
So, yeah, choose your mate. I agree. Like, I feel like you should choose your mate.
I feel like you should choose your friend, and if it's meant to be with your mate, it'll come back.
Y'all didn't hear my story.
Your friend was just grimy though.
Yeah, you got a grimy friend. I heard.
But I feel like it's certain. I think there's a limit. Like I would kick it with my friend, with my person, but it'd be like like keep some guidelines. It won't be without me.
Right.
I think because
you have no business talking.
it's
to
funny
this
that we're
person
talking
without
about
me.
this because I think I put up a wall a lot with my partner's friends, honestly, because of past situations that I've had, and it's not that I'm not a friend. First of all, I'm not automatically like, hey, you were best friends in the beginning. Period. I'm not that nigga. But I'm sorry, I said nigga.
He said it again. Drink.
I'm not the type of person, but especially with my mates' friends, like I just kind of keep them at bay. You know what I'm saying? Even it doesn't mean I don't like their friends. It's just I've had.
You're not
past
supposed to
situations.
like them though.
I think that you
That's
need
not
to
your
be. I think it needs to
relationship.
be boundaries because I've had situations where the person I was with, their friends crossed those boundaries and then it created an issue with me and my partner.
Code. You're not your man's friend. Like that's just simple as that. You need to differentiate your friends from your person. Like if I'm not there because I'm the link that connects everything, you shouldn't be there either. Point blank, whether it's a friend or your significant other. That's how I feel. Like if I'm not there, you shouldn't be there together by yourself. Period. Laughing, kicking it, waiting for me to join. You stay your ass in the car until I show up at the location. Right? That's how I feel. Point blank. Period. Like. Ooh, I'm toasted.
Oh, talking toasted. Look, I'm really am toasted, and I'm already needing a refill. Look, the next thing I want to talk about is on this beautiful.
Wow.
I want to say that I feel very strongly.
Oh, fix it.
Does it work?
Oh, hold on. Everybody got the puffs. Make sure.
All right, is it right? We all got puffs today.
Hey.
Okay,
hey.
if it looks crazy right now, forgive me. All right. Friends don't let friends, as much as cliche as it sounds. Okay. Okay. They don't let their friends drive drunk.
Wait a second.
I know we're on a show called Talkin Toasted. I know this.
So.
Is it better? Look,
We
do
feel-
not drink and
Don't
drive.
drink and drive.
That's the disclaimer. But like on some real.
I mean,
fucked up.
Okay.
look, let me tell you, because I feel like it's some shade being thrown this way, and from back,
Okay, first off, when I leave his house after we done getting toasted, okay?
my house, by the way.
His house. He's always like, Britt, you gonna sleep on the couch?
Yeah, he was
You
wanting
good?
visitors. I feel like he wanted us to be real toasted. Like,
First of all,
if I spend the night, you waking up and making breakfast.
first of all,
I'm hungry now.
Okay.
first of all, it's a Cracker Barrel down the street, okay?
We can go.
A Waffle House down the road, and you can catch me at the IHOP.
Okay.
Look, and then I get home and he already sleeps. So how you gonna tell me?
Right, how you know I made it home?
Look,
You already
He
know.
texts us a day later and be like, are you
Next
okay?
morning, are you good?
Are you good?
Okay, bitch.
I try. Look,
Yeah, I just got out of
tried.
jail and everything.
First of all, when you do
We got
text,
my ass beat.
a lot of
Thank you. Like,
I didn't
a
call
lot of
myself.
times when you text me and say you made it home, I look at the phone and I'm like, okay, great, and I put the phone down because I be toasted, I be fucked up. But I have to drive, just have to walk a little way down the hall.
Oh my God.
It was a journey. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know you made it home safe. Since they don't want to spend the night knowing that they fucked up every night, Brittney goes over here every motherfucking week saying she ain't gonna get drunk.
And I'm
Exhibit A. Exhibit B.
Look.
And
Exhibit B, they drank, then I drive. Let's be clear.
Right.
I don't drink and drive. I drink, chill out,
kick
and
we
I do yoga. So
We
I'm
kick
like,
it a little bit after the show.
meditation.
We don't kick it long enough after the show for them to drive. I try to.
Long enough for me. I be good. I still get home straight every time. And I'm
Let
still
me
good.
ride.
Okay, so we got this on camera that I have propositioned them to stay. So if something ever happens to they dumbasses, you know why, and it wasn't my fault.
Time, Craig.
Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly.
I learned
Exactly.
that.
Remember, do not drink if you get in a car accident, you can't afford your deductible.
Don't drink.
Because you don't want to be.
Don't,
You just got in
Your
an
license-
accident, and the bill on your name, and you don't know who to call. 800-411 pain, 411 pain, 41191.
They owe us money.
Oh yeah, we advertise.
You know, we just
Let's
advertise
take a
that.
break
My neck.
on Talkin'
My
Toasted.
back. My windshield just got cracked. 411 pain.
Talkin' Toasted.
Joey, really? You gonna be gargling and shit?
What's that lady, if y'all ever seen West Part Hip Hop, the lady that beats up
No.
she be like,
No, Joey.
What the hell?
how you doing?
Alright, but anyway, we're talking Toasted. I'm really. Can we get to?
Okay.
Y'all drinking with us? Y'all feeling it? All right. Let's hold back in.
Y'all better have the same drink, because this drink would had you like us. If you're not laughing, then there's a problem. Your drink is black.
Right. And you
need a cold black. A cold black. See, I'm reversing it. Black, cold, whatever you want to put it. It's black, cold, black. Just drink it. How you doing?
All right.
Exactly.
All right. So we're gonna get back to the subject and stop being so fucked up. Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
How do y'all feel about friends?
Friends with benefits.
Is that first of all? Do you think it's
Are y'all done?
okay?
Oh,
No, we're still talking about it.
That's a bad topic.
How do you feel? Do you think it's a good idea?
No.
Don't do it, Miss Silly. Don't do it.
Been there.
Too many emotions get involved, and it's a hassle, and it's too much.
I thought I was in a situationship.
Well,
And I thought that a friends with benefits situation would work out. I thought that we were on the same. We were here. You know what I'm saying? And then Mac power cords started being cut up, and
Disrespect.
hard drives started being destroyed, and
did you pay for that?
it's my shit.
Oh no.
That's disrespectful.
Ass whipping if you touch my shit.
So they used to say, don't fuck around with your friends. Ever.
Ever. It's
I
just
was
not
in,
good.
I was in,
Don't shit where you sleep.
Exactly.
I was in fear for my life.
You can come to my house.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
So we're all in agreement on that. Have y'all ever had any situations fucking around with friends and it ending up deadly?
What? So wait, friends with benefits. This might be somebody I met that we agreed to having sex with, and we became friends while having benefits. If that makes sense.
So y'all weren't friends first.
No,
I don't know if that really counts.
because of the agreement at the beginning, you feel like since it was said at the jump, it was kind of like that wasn't really.
I guess it kind of is in the same category. How'd that work out for you?
For my personal reasons, I stopped because something
Your tongue
happened.
got a little caught up. It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Okay.
Take our advice.
Please.
You got anything you want to express?
Not at all. This person might be watching. Hey, how you doing, friend? Nope. Can't do that.
I was catching that shade.
Ah!
Catch it.
All right, so let's. What about friends? What about lending money to friends?
I guess it depends on the friend.
Exactly. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, 'cause-
I think it really depends on who your friend, that person that you're delivering, or you're like really.
That's like
talking
the
about
same
giving
thing with
money.
anybody you give money
Yeah.
to.
Cause I give shit out in increments.
Yeah.
You know, that friend that we don't hear from every blue moon and stuff, and I still want to help them. You might get that $50 payroll, the max. You know,
Right.
from 10 to 50. Out Western Union, something real quick. You know. Now that friend that's been in my life for like a long time, helped me through thick and thin, like that I've seen that actually, you know, been a purposeful friend.
Right.
I'm gonna give you my all, so you'll get my last. So it's a range. Like, don't none of my friends who see this text me and ask me where they fit in, because I can't tell you right now, because I'm talking toasted.
You know, I got a rule of thumb, and I've practiced it over the years, and it's been great for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I lend money, I'm not expecting. I don't have an expectation for it to be returned to me.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so that is a good comment, because when I lend money, I'm not going to give out something that's going to cause me to be struggling or broke, because then I need it back. You feel me?
Exactly.
But I'll give out something that's like, all right, cool. Like if I don't get it back, at least I know I was able to help them. But I don't mind lending money to friends. I mean, it just depends on the amount. Don't ask me for like $80 to $100. It's too much. You feel me?
Oh, y'all want to hear what I think?
You sound you want to hear what you think.
So that's how I feel about lending people money. You know, when I didn't have it, and you know, I was in college, my rule of thumb was to loan people out $50. But you know, even $50, everybody didn't get the chance to get $50. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might have got 10. It depends on how up the scale you was on the friend status. Like if you was best friend, you would have got the $50.
Right.
If you a bitch I just met like 2 weeks ago and we associates and we cool, you know, you would probably got 10 or 15. But when it comes to lending money, I really feel like you can't really have a set rule for that. I feel like it depends on the person. Because we all have that friend that might borrow money and they never pay you back. You ain't gonna give them no max. Let's be clear of whatever you are willing to give. They gonna get that bare minimum because we need to see how you know, if you gonna really, you know you ain't gonna get paid back. So what are you willing to lose? That's how much you're giving that person. And then it goes up. Me, you know, we talking toasted and stuff, and I'm not really in that mindset. You know, the person that I'm looking at that's gonna just, you know, not pay me back, they probably get $25 out of me. That I'm just gonna chill and not bring it up. No, quick shot, I want my $25. You know, like
at night.
Right.
So
I lied.
I think it's so. Are we? So I'm okay with giving out money to friends. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't, but if I do it, I'm not going to give out something that's going to break our friendship.
Right.
At the end of the day, me.
Yeah, but I think a true friend, you can be really willing to give them any type of amount, knowing that they have that expectation to pay you back.
Right.
Because I feel like a true friend isn't going to like let you hang to dry. They're going to actually acknowledge they're going to care about you enough to pay you whatever you pay them. So I think best friends and people that you know that are really in your circle that are genuine, that won't break the code, you can give them your max, like what you're willing to give.
Yeah, people that you really, really trust.
Right.
But also in that same breath, I feel like you don't ever want to overestimate someone.
Right.
I trusted some motherfuckers.
Hey, who you knows that? Hey, no.
Talkin toasted.
Hey.
Talkin toasted.
Hey.
Talkin toasted.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, we are Talkin Toasted, and we enjoy what we do, but we will enjoy it a lot more if you subscribe.
Hit that like button, motherfucker!
Yeah, do that too. Like, y'all be telling us this shit in person or in the DMs and shit, or on Facebook and shit, or like privately. Like, show us the love on YouTube. You know, we are enjoying ourselves, and we hope you are enjoying yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the cold black drink.
Yes.
Thanks to Joey Badazz tonight.
Hey, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. And
okay, yeah, touched my drink by itself. That's great.
I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves again. This is Talkin Toasted. I am Daytatchi.
I'm a taste of Brittney.
And Joey Badazz.
Hey,
and we're Talkin Toasted.
Hey.
Cooking up shit in the kitchen, bitch.
I get it wet, so is my neck. Cut me a check, know that I'm blessed. I live my life and I live it the best. Don't need your help with my skills to the test. You in my face, you in the way. What is the move? What is the play? I'm trying to get it in every way. Losing my mind like every day. Please spend some time, love my mom. You been looking good with no drama. I said I was done, but you know I am a liar. I've been hella lit like a lighter. Mosh pit, boss shit, please do not come cross this. Offense, toss it, you cannot come off this. Diamonds watch me.